Sean Sheehan here for Severe MMA with Will Fleury before his fight with Norbert Navinny Jr. this Friday night at Bellator. Will, how are you? I suppose are you still on a high after Tipperary winning the All Ireland? I suppose you're recommended.
That's worn a bit, but I'm on a high after finding out I'm on the main card and, knowing you're going to be on Sky Sports and Channel 5. So, pretty fucking jumped with life now and buzzing like.
I remember talking to you at one of the cards just when you had signed for Bellator, and I suppose a lot of the fighters around that time, we were kind of thinking, is it the best? You're going to Bellator, people are not going to be able to see you maybe, the TV deals are a mess, but now it seems to be sorted out. It's going to be on Sky, and I know it's taped some of it, and it's going to be on Virgin. Is that a big thing for you, the fact that people are going to be able to see you now?
Yeah. It's huge. Look, I think Bellator have made a really smart move by coming into Europe and doing this because, there is a lot of quality fighters here and they're providing a market for people to see them. So it's more getting it as a regular, consistent product and knowing, these guys are going to be fighting 3-4 times a year. I can follow this guy's career. I'm going to be able to watch it on this channel as long as I'm subscribed to that. That's how it works, man. So, having this now in place and it looks like it's all going to kind of go fairly smoothly, hopefully. Yeah, it's amazing.
I listened to a few of your interviews and listened to you talking to Off the Ball, and I'm always impressed by your professionalism. In MMA, I suppose we're lucky in Ireland. There's a lot of professionalism, and for you is having it on TV and getting into Bellator and getting your consistent fights and all the time. For a while, it's hard to get fights and you're trying to get in different places. For you, is there that consistency that you have you have the fight coming up, you're going to get that money, you're going to be able to put it into training, and you're able to get that professionalism?
It's huge, man. Look, for years, living out of a car, struggling, all this shit, and you're acting as a professional, but you feel like the sport is dicking you, if you know what I mean. So now it's finally great to have this is a very there's a consistent thing here. We have it going. I'm in this contract now. I'm delighted to be in it. I'm delighted to be on TV. I'm delighted to be able to fight regularly, man. I know I'm a talented enough athlete that if you give me the platform, I'll go in there and smash it.
Watching some of Norbert Navinny's fights, he's very good. Yeah. He is very good. To me, you look like a guy like Norbert. If you've seen him for the first time, he comes out and he has the sideward karate stance. You're thinking, who's he modelling himself after? Wonder Boy and something. And then he goes wrestles and he's like, what's this? How do you deal with someone like that? When you're going into training, how do you prepare to deal with someone like that?
Well, I've trained with Norbert a little bit in the past, so I kind of be slightly aware of his style now. That was 4 years ago. I'm sure he's improved on a lot of stuff since. It's more you don't really ever get to replicate exactly what's going to happen, but you know what you are going to do. And the main thing is I'm going to be doing what I want to do. So I'm not giving a shit what you're up to. I'm coming in and smashing you. That's my your movement. Okay, I'm going to break your movement. I'm going to break all the rhythms you're trying to set, and I'm going to just completely disempower your game. So that's kind of the way I'd look at it.
It's funny, a lot of fighters, and I like the way you said that, because a lot of fighters, maybe it's an unfair thing to say for me, but a lot of fighters try to out-technique someone or try to be the better technical fighter. Sometimes it's just about gritting it out and beating the fuck out of someone. You call yourself Will fucking Fleury. Is that what you're...
Yeah. Win the fucking fight. That's the main thing. And be winning 99% of the time. Okay, maybe you'll get thrown out of position or maybe you'll get pinned to the cage. But as long as you're the one dominating 90% of the time, that guy's going to break emotionally eventually. And they do. This is my experience in life. In all of my spars, in all of my fights, I've never been a non-dominant fighter. I'm always the dominant one. And it's because I look for dominance wherever I can find it.
And then I suppose, talking about him, then yourself, looking at yourself, obviously, we've talked before and you've talked about watching your fights and making improvements and stuff. Over the last few fights, what do you think that we'll see the difference between, say, the last couple of fights and this camp, this fight with the professionalism and the whole camp behind you?
Look, I've been training as like a pro for fucking 7 years nearly now. So I'm not sure, the improvements are more technique and they're kind of incremental ones. I feel like a slightly better athlete. I've started doing a lot more explosive strength and conditioning work. That's definitely helped. But overall, man, I feel like if I had this chance 4 years ago, I would have been able to take it too. So I've been waiting a while to get this now. And now it's just, look, you've done the work, get in and smash it.
So last question, how do you think it's going to go Friday night? What's going to happen? What can the fans expect? First, that door closes, the bell goes. What's Will Fleury going to do?
Askren style flying knee TKO. I'd say a late second round TKO.
I'm looking forward to Will. Thanks very much for your time. Look forward to it.